Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. So we're going to continue playing with our friend Superman, and we're going to play the mission Garden Wants a Word.
Commissioner Gordon needs your help in Gotham. Meet him at the East End Police Station.
We had a few options in mission that we could have played, but I decided let's go
Batman
help our
says you're
friend
the one
Gordon.
to solve the situation we've got down at Amusement Mile. Move out. I'll meet you there.
This is Batman. Joker's clowns are turning the old Amusement Mile theme park into a riot zone. Gotham PD is overwhelmed. I'll track down the Joker. You take care of his clowns. Batman out.
So we got our message from Batman. Oh, we even got the thumbs up from our friend Commissioner Gordon. So let us go and continue our mission. So basically right now it is with this character. We're at combat rating, I forget. So you can see our combat rating is 14 because of the gear we have equipped, but the level of our character is level 19. This is a meta hero, so the mentor is a Superman. We're using ice powers, but I'm actually using mostly Kryptonian powers, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, and we have our friend Ultra Flash here. Let's give him a little bow because we can. And let us go and continue our mission. I'm not sure if I should leave the chat on or not. We'll take a chance. So, I know that the quest tracker says to go to the watchtower to continue our mission, but the quest tracker is a bit messed up lately. Sometimes it works fine, sometimes it doesn't seem to want to work, or it takes us to the wrong mission. Usually when you have a mission selected like Laugh Riot, like right now we seem to be stuck with monitoring the situation,
Happy New Year.
but we're trying to
This is
do the
Batman.
mission Laugh Riot.
Joker's clowns are turning the old Amusement Mile theme park into a riot zone. Gotham PD is overwhelmed. I'll track down the Joker. You take care of his clowns. Batman out.
Whenever you see briefing or investigation, no reason not to pick them up.
When you need information, you need it now. Gotham Now. What's the Joker's latest scheme of terror? Tune in to the Gotham Gazette's live broadcast with Vicky Vale for the news that affects Gotham.
Experiment 408. The Toxoplasma gondii parasite will actually suppress the rat's fear, making it actively seek out the scent-marked areas of cats.
As you saw, sadly sometimes when you take a briefing or investigation, the camera freezes a bit. Before we talk to our friend Gordon, let's take a quick look at our loadout. Very often people will say that when you create a Superman type character, you should be using Earth powers. The reason they're saying that is because they want to use an ability called Ground Pound, where you basically can punch the ground really hard and do a whole bunch of damage. And it's something that's easy to defend. But usually when you create a Superman character, by default in this universe online, the Superman template uses ice powers, and that is what I went with this time. But I'm mostly using abilities like Whirlwind Attack, which is a flight ability, Freeze Breath, which is an iconic ability. I went with Deep Freeze for the supercharge, but I could use a few options. I might change a bit later. Swoop Attack, again a flight ability. Frost Slam is pretty much the only real ice ability I'm using other than the supercharge, and Heat Vision. The reason why I'm using Frost Slam is as if you're punching the ground really hard and doing a bunch of damage. It's pretty much that simple. It kind of helps mimics super strength a bit, just a bit.
Listen up. Joker clowns are holding cops hostage over at the old roller coaster. I need you to get those men to safety.
So let's accept. So we had our main mission. There was no reason not to take this side quest so that we can do both at the same time. So
What's this? Has an uninvited guest stumbled into my toxin testing ground? So sorry I can't be there to welcome you in person. Enjoy the party, if it doesn't kill you first.
So you don't have to carry the bomb all the way to the river. You can throw it away if you want to.
This is the big one.
You have to make sure. But you have to make sure you don't have another target. Otherwise, that's where you'll throw the bomb. The bomb thing is an obvious reference to Batman, the TV series from the 60s.
It's all in good fun. Who doesn't love 10,000-volt joy buzzes?
So the bomb thing is an obvious reference to the 1960s Batman TV show. I'm sure you guys saw the meme at some point. There's Batman running around with a bomb, and at some point he ends up saying there's no way to get rid of a bomb or something like that. Or some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. And he ends up throwing it, he tries to throw it everywhere. There's always someone, some bystanders, or at some point some ducks who could be in his way. It was a fun bit at the time. So we did our bomb thing, but we saw a briefing, actually an investigation right here. I could have sworn I saw another one. So we have to arrest the evil Joker clowns. Those clowns have to be crazy. Who do they think they are attacking Superman? But then again, if you're working for the Joker, I have to be crazy, so I'll give them that. So we have to arrest the Joker henchmen, and also when we defeat them, we get some of the gas inhalers. You saw all those question marks? That was it. So let's do it with this guy again. And we'll go to the roller coaster after to play the side mission.
Ow! That's smart!
So as you can see, you can create a pretty cool looking version of Superman early on. Although I cheated a bit here, I'm using the BVS Superman emblem.
Oh! Man down!
Not sure why, using heat vision. I love it.
I'm hit!
So before we access our journal, let's go to the roller coaster to play our mission over here. So here we'll have a few clowns that we have to defeat.
Kid.
And we'll have some cops that we have to help.
You're gonna die laughing!
If you're a flying character, it's a bit easier to play this mission. With an acrobat, it works fine. It's just, yeah, it's not rare that you, it kind of happens sometimes that you'd fall from the roller coaster. I did not really need to defeat that wag, but I hate those little wags, so I had to.
Oh!
So I hear something, so let's pick it up.
Harley sure fell for the boss. Maybe it was more like a shove. Hardy.
So for the side quest,
you know, this means war.
for the side quest, you only need to pretty much fly around the roller coaster and help out the police officers that are held by the evil clowns. And you have to be a bit careful. It's easy to end up clicking on the clown as instead of the cop. It happens. So just one more, and we'll complete our other mission as well. So let's complete both
We
our
need to get the
missions.
formula for that Joker toxin. If I know Joker, he's left a trail. See what you can find.
So it gave us a pair of boots. Sadly, it's only good for the style. So
Before I go, I have a little present for you. Well, lots of them, in fact. Some of them hold suffocating GCPD officers. Others, well, that'll be a fun surprise, won't it? Don't say I never gave you anything.
So let's continue our mission here. So now we're gonna have to break out the gifts, and we have to free police officers, or we have to defeat evil Joker androids.
I'm on it.
If you're gonna go, go with a big kaboom.
Call for
Ha,
backup.
ha, ha, ha. This is the big one. Goodbye, cruel world.
Sadly, it's random. Yeah, I have no idea if you're going to get a clown or a Joker android or a police officer in the gifts. So if you're lucky, it goes pretty quick. If not, it may take a while. Oh, I see some people fighting.
Time for pain, kids. Are you a? Of course you know this means war. Gonna go with a big kaboom. Ha 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 ha.
Could have sworn I saw our friend Clown Face here. Oh well.
Man down.
Was it Clown Face? Nope.
This is the big one. Goodbye, cruel world. I'm sorry, I did not understand that response.
Not sure why I can't.
Please
And there we go.
repeat your request. Of course, you know this means war.
Sometimes, sadly, like right now, it took a while. It takes a few seconds before you can actually target the Joker android.
If you're
It happens.
gonna go with a big kaboom.
It's not Clown Face. It's Full House. There's an evil big robot clown. Oh, there he is.
That response is not.
Get ready for a whooping.
Let's see if we can.
This means war.
We're probably going to die.
I like that. Oh, ow! That's smart.
Or maybe not.
Nothing beats a full house. Oh wait. Step right up, kid.
If you're wondering, for Full House, you have to pick up a wanted poster in one of the police station, in the Gotham East End police station. If you're low level,
Joker's
usually
sloppy.
it's too
He'll have
too
left
tough.
the toxin formula with Harley. Robin's already there. He may need backup. I'm counting on you. Batman out.
Not sure why we can't do damage to this little guy. So let's go to our journal.
Joker's sloppy. He'll have left the toxin formula with Harley. Robin's already there. He may need backup. I'm counting on you. Batman out.
So we've got a pair of gloves, which sadly is no good for us. Only good for the style. So we should go find and assist Robin, but there's a second part to the side quest. When we fought when we freed the police officers on the roller coaster, usually it gives us access to this quest over here, where we have to secure 12 barrels. Could have sworn we had something else to do here, but it may have changed with time.
Step
Sadly, sometimes the camera gets locked. I hate when it does that.
Dispatch! Dispatch! This is Sergeant Carlin at the Amusement Mile theme park. Joker clowns are using some kind of new Joker toxin. It's done something to them. They're totally deranged. We need backup. Repeat, we need backup.
So this should do it for the barrels. So the side quest at worst will give you a few source marks. At best, they'll give you sometimes some gear or some supplies that you can use. Here we got a cola. Not really useful at this point. But worst comes to worst, once we gather a stack of colas we don't really use, we can sell them for a bit of cash. So let us go to the Joker funhouse and help our friend Robin. Within the funhouse, we will have a few side quests that we can pick up. There's no reason not to pick up those side quests.
I saw that dingbat Harley Quinn wrapping up cops like presents for the Joker. The Joker's clowns have got cops locked up in cages. Cute, huh? Help us bust them out.
There isn't not to pick up the side quest. It'll give us some source marks. It'll give us some XP. Also, as you saw, when you punch the ground, it knocks the enemies on their backside. Ideally, you should use it in combination with freeze breath.
Thanks. You're all right, buddy.
Freeze breath should make it. Freeze breath inflicts frostbite to enemies, making them vulnerable to freezing effects. So your frost slam should do a little bit of extra damage, maybe. Actually, not at all. Oh, I'm so sad now. We would probably have to use something like Bitter Wind, where frostbitten enemies takes additional damage. I guess I'm gonna have to rethink the loadout a bit at some point. I kind of like to use the Frost Slam because it kind of mimics Super Strength with Superman punching the ground. But you can basically Heat Vision makes enemies vulnerable to burning effects, and the Freeze Breath does the same but for freezing effects. And then if you use abilities that inflicts more damage when your enemies are frozen, and then you can do a bit of extra damage.
Nice
This is the
outfit.
police.
Did your mommy make it for you? Ha
Get back
ha
up.
ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Hello? Anyone out there? Get me out of this thing.
Holly sure
Help!
loves
Get
to
me
go
out! Don't let those
clubbing
guys get away.
with a 30-pound mallet.
Give him one for us.
For the Joker android, like ideally you want to defeat them before they
This is
explode.
the police.
Let's grab the little barrel. There's a whole bunch of healing barrels you can use in this place. There's no reason not to use them. As you can see, sadly, whirlwind attack doesn't damage objects. There's abilities that you can use to destroy objects. So other abilities, sadly, don't seem to work. It happens. Like Heat Vision works well enough to destroy something like a gift or the cages, but sadly, a whirlwind attack doesn't really work. Not sure why they did that.
Batman.
Down.
I wanted to kill Batman. This is the big one. Goodbye, cruel world. Don't you have a cat in a tree to save? Beat it. Don't you have a cat in a tree to save? Beat it.
So sadly, as a random, we have to open the gifts to free the cops. But it's a
You're
random
not
event,
Batman. I wanted to kill Batman.
and all we get right now is the Joker androids or the Joker dog.
smart!
Oh!
Nice outfit. Did your mommy make it for you? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
So I'm stuck.
Nice outfit. Did your mommy
not
make
Batman.
it for you?
I wanted to kill Batman.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
So that's number 2. Let's see if we can get our third cop. There we go. We got a little ring. Let's see if it's worth using. I guess not. There's a bit of lag. Not sure why.
Har har ha 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 hardy har. That tickles.
Give him one for us. Don't let those guys get away.
So there's a little control panel you can use here. You don't have to use it. Not sure if there's a reason not to. Basically defeats all the clowns on that floor. No reason not to pick up the barrel here.
Step right up, kid.
Don't let those guys get away.
You're gonna die laughing. The boys in blue always know how to rain on operate. But in the Joker's house, it rains
All right, buddy.
That tickles.
There's another console you can use here.
Call for backup.
Done this 1,000 times. I couldn't tell you if there's an advantage to. If there is a reason
him
not
one
to
for
use the
us.
console. If you get a feat or something like that for not using it.
I'm hit.
Har har ha 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 hardy har.
Oh, let's real.
Thanks. You're all right, buddy.
Let's grab the barrel here. If you free the police officers that will help you in battle, you decide if you want to do it or not.
Regroup. Don't let those guys get away. Give him one for us.
Yeah, tickle.
1199, request assistance.
There sometimes is. There it is.
She does not, does so, does
There's a
not.
little treasure chest like this.
What are we talking about again?
There's a little treasure chest like this that you can find in post missions. There's no reason not to break them. There is a feed for breaking like 1,000 of them, so whenever you see them, break them open. And also you get a few goodies, usually from those
Am
chests.
I lefty or righty? I'm righty. You must be lefty? Wait. Oh, which way is left again? Well,
So let's go see Lefty
come
and Righty.
on. Joker's left. Let's make it right. Oh, man. Left behind again. That ain't right.
The X's over the I's add a little something. Nighty-night! Permanently!
So let's grab a little barrel here, and let's continue.
I could show you the formula, but then I'd have to kill you. Well, actually, I'm gonna kill you anyway. But you get the idea.
Man down! Call for backup! I'm hit!
When she spins like that, if you block, you'll
Watch
pretty
out!
much be
Hammer coming
protected
through!
from the damage. I used to recall that it did a bit of damage. I guess they've changed that. And then she's all dizzy and not attacking anymore, so that's your opportunity to try to finish her off.
1199, request assistance!
So let's select our loot. And we got a retro tech headpiece. That'll be good for our character. So let us cuff Harley Quinn.
Let me go! I got rights, you know! Mr. J'll get me out! Just you wait!
And let's save our friend Robin.
Thanks for the help. Not that I couldn't have gotten out by myself. Yeah, eventually.
Oh yeah, level up.
They call him the Joker.
Harley's heading to Arkham. Head to the East End Police Station. Commissioner Gordon will be there dealing with the paperwork.
So let's go equip our headpiece. And also, normally I watch the cinematics. I love those cinematics. But if you want to see a lot of those cinematics, I have a video called DC Universe Online, the movie or something like that. So you can see a lot of those cinematics in that video. I don't think I have them all. I should probably make an updated version at some point with all the cinematics. I think I missed out a handful of them. Oh, and
I'm on it.
they'll hint telling us how to interrupt a character. And let's see. Okay. Sometimes you have to go to your journal to complete the mission. Sometimes the missions auto-complete. Sometimes you have to go to your journal to complete them manually. Not sure why. Could have sworn I heard something. Aha.
Batman to Bullock. Batwoman is tracking down the Scarecrow. She's armed with an older version of my antidote. Don't risk your men. We're handling it. Batman out.
So let's report to Commissioner Gordon.
Now that Batman has part of the toxin formula, we're one step closer to shutting down the Joker's insanity. Good work.
And now we have to go to the journal to complete the mission manually.
We need your help. LexCorp's attacked a hidden Star Labs base in Little Bohemia to steal their exobyte research. Lex claims his former scientists took his research when they defected from LexCorp. But if I know Lex, that's just a convenient excuse. I'm depending on you to keep the scientists safe until I can get there.
So we have a little hint telling us how to use a warp menu. But we're not going to do that today. So there's a mission we could take here from our friend Batwoman. But you heard Superman say we have to go to Star Labs. So that's probably what we'll do next time. So today we got a few good things. We got a nice headpiece. We got a free radar enhancer. As you level up from level 1 to level 30-ish, you'll get a few things like radar enhancers, teleporters, and stuff like that. If you need more, you have to purchase them later on from the marketplace. And let's see if around level 20-ish, I think it's level 20, 22, we gain access to, you gain access to a mission to be able to get our first artifact. We could get this artifact, the Gem of Horus, but I'll wait until we can talk to our friend Constantine. Let's grab the missions here.
I'm Booster Gold, and this is the Booster Gold Exploration Adventure Series. This adventure will take you to Gotham's notorious East End, one of the most dangerous areas of the city.
There's a few missions you can get from wanted posters, or from Booster Gold kiosk like you just saw. Should I help? Next time. So as you can see with the Booster Gold mission, we have to use a Crime Alley kiosk, the Free Clinic kiosk, and the Wayne Building kiosk. It's not a mission that's difficult. It just take a bit of time to fly around from places to places. So that is going to be it. So next time we'll go help our friends at the Star Lab. Unless I change my mind and decide to help Batwoman, we'll have to wait and see for that. If you have any questions, I have roughly 2,000 videos about DC Universe online. So if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I've already made a video that answers your question. If not, I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. So as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.